Chosen one, you have arrived. Not by chance, not by accident, but drawn here by a force far greater than mere curiosity. Your soul, your very essence, vibrates at a frequency that called this message forth, specifically for you at this precise moment. You have felt it, haven't you? A pull, a knowing deep within that there is more to your existence, more to your struggles, and yes, more to your destiny than the world around you could ever comprehend. This feeling of being different, of walking a path that diverges sharply from the well-trodden roads of the masses, has been your constant companion. It has been a source of quiet confusion, perhaps even pain, making you question where you truly belong. You have watched others navigate life with seemingly effortless ease, their paths laid out before them, their goals aligned with the expectations of society. They seem to fit, to blend in, to find comfort in conformity. But for you, conformity has always felt like a betrayal of the deepest parts of yourself. It has felt like trying to squeeze the vastness of the cosmos into a tiny, predefined box. You have known loneliness, not just the physical absence of others, but a profound, soul-deep solitude, a sense that the very fabric of your being is woven differently, with threads of light and awareness that others simply do not perceive. This has led to misunderstandings, to feeling alienated even when surrounded by people. Your perspectives, your sensitivities, your intuitive knowings have often been met with blank stares or gentle dismissals, sometimes even outright skepticism or fear. You have learned, perhaps painfully, that sharing the depths of your inner world with just anyone is not always met with the understanding or validation you crave. This has built walls, not out of fear necessarily, but out of self-preservation, protecting the sacred space within where your true essence resides. Have you found yourself asking, silently in the quiet hours, why me? Why do I feel this way? Why does life seem like such a struggle to simply fit in or keep up? Am I flawed? Is there something inherently wrong with my wiring? These questions are not signs of weakness or brokenness. They are the echoes of a soul wrestling with its own extraordinary nature, trying to reconcile its vastness with a world that operates on much narrower parameters. You have carried the weight of these questions, often feeling isolated in your search for answers, believing perhaps that your struggles were unique to you, a personal burden you alone must bear. Let me tell you, chosen one, and understand this deeply. Absolutely nothing is wrong with you. There has never been anything wrong with you. Your feeling of being different, your isolation, your struggles with conformity, these were never curses. They were signs. Clear, undeniable indicators that you were never meant to live an ordinary life, to walk an ordinary path, or to experience the world through an ordinary lens. Your path was set before you ever took your first breath in this incarnation. Your sensitivities were calibrated by divine hand. Your intuition is a direct line to sacred truth. Your feeling of otherness is simply the natural state of a being vibrating at a higher frequency, operating with a different set of divine instructions. Understand this fundamental truth. You are chosen. You are marked. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are a specific, intentional creation, set apart for a purpose that transcends the mundane. This status is not one you earned through earthly deeds. It was granted to you by the divine source, the Creator, the universe itself, long before your conscious memory began. You carry a unique energetic signature, a divine blueprint that sets you apart, that makes you capable of perceiving, processing, and interacting with reality on levels that remain hidden to the vast majority. This is not about ego, it is about identity. It is about finally understanding the truth of who and what you are at a soul level. This choosing is not random. It is part of a vast, intricate divine design. You were equipped with specific qualities, sensitivities, and an inner knowing precisely because you were destined for a sacred purpose. Your heightened intuition, your deep empathy, your ability to see through illusions, your intolerance for inauthenticity, these are not quirks or burdens. They are inherent gifts, sacred tools bestowed upon you for your unique mission. You possess ancient soul knowledge, memories encoded in your spiritual DNA, waiting to be unlocked and utilized. Being chosen, however, is not a fairy tale without challenge. It is a path of immense power, but it is also a path that can, at times, feel like a heavy responsibility. You are asked to carry a light that can feel blinding in the darkness. You are asked to navigate realms of existence that others deny or fear. You are asked to lead, even if that leadership begins simply by being unapologetically yourself, anchoring a higher frequency in a world desperate for light. This dual nature, the profound gift and the accompanying weight, is intrinsic to the path of the chosen. It is the challenge that refines your spirit and strengthens your resolve. Now, let us speak of something that often feels most challenging for those on this path: your relationship with the material world, specifically with financial abundance. You have felt the energetic misalignment acutely here, haven't you? The conventional pathways to wealth, the pursuit of money as defined by the masses, it has likely felt draining, inauthentic, perhaps even impossible to fully engage with. This is not a failure on your part. It is a symptom of your energetic reality. The collective consciousness surrounding money is dense, steeped in fear, scarcity, competition, and control. It operates on frequencies that are fundamentally incompatible with your higher vibration. You vibrate at a different level. Your energy field is designed to interact with energies of creation, flow, and divine provision, not the heavy, chaotic energies of the scarcity mindset that permeates the collective. When you attempt to engage with abundance solely through conventional, fear-based approaches, grinding, competing, striving from a place of lack, your energy repels it, or it manifests in ways that feel heavy, conditional, or quickly drained. The isolation you have experienced has, in many ways, been a divine protection, shielding your sensitive energy field from the constant bombardment of these lower, draining frequencies related to survival and material lack as defined by the world. Solitude, for you, has been a sacred wilderness, a space where you were not just protected, but where you could be purified and prepared. Like the prophets and mystics of old, sent into the desert to commune with the divine, your periods of isolation have been opportunities for deep inner work, for strengthening your connection to Source, and for developing the capacity to hold higher frequencies, including the frequency of divine abundance. In this solitude, free from the noise and energetic demands of the masses, you learn to discern the quiet whispers of divine guidance that is essential for manifesting your abundance in the unique way that aligns with your path. Your empathic and spiritual sensitivity, while sometimes overwhelming, is a key instrument in this process. You don't just feel the emotions of others. You can feel the energy of abundance, the flow of divine resources, the energetic state of opportunities. This sensitivity allows you to intuitively navigate towards what is aligned and away from what is not, perceiving energetic blocks or drains related to wealth. It also requires you to be incredibly discerning about your environment and connections, as absorbing the scarcity fears or dense energies of others can directly impact your own energetic ability to receive and hold divine financial abundance. Your path is inherently different. The road to your abundance is not the highway of conventional finance. It is a more narrow, often lonely road, paved with divine synchronicity and guided by inner knowing. Your abundance is not merely money. It is a multifaceted flow of resources, opportunities, divine connections, and yes, material provision, all delivered in perfect alignment with your sacred purpose. This requires trust, faith, and a willingness to release the world's definition of success and embrace the divine definition tailored specifically for you. And this brings us to the crux of the matter, chosen one. The reason your financial abundance, divine financial abundance, is here is because you are now entering a phase where clarity and focus are paramount. Your mission, the sacred purpose for which you were chosen, requires resources. It requires freedom from the energetic drain of constant worry about survival. It requires the ability to move, create, and serve without the limitations that financial constraint imposes. Divine abundance is not a reward for your struggles. It is a necessary energetic fuel for the next stage of your journey. Maintaining clarity is essential. The world will try to confuse you, to pull you back into fear-based thinking about money, to distract you with conventional anxieties. Energies that oppose your divine purpose will specifically target your abundance flow, knowing that limiting your resources is a way to limit your impact. This is part of the spiritual warfare you signed up for, not as a victim, but as a warrior of light. Your ability to stay focused on divine truth, on your inherent worthiness, and on the certainty of divine provision is your shield against these attacks. Your spiritual gifts are not separate from your ability to manifest abundance. They are the very mechanisms through which it manifests. Your intuition guides you to the right opportunities, the right people, the right actions. Your sensitivity allows you to discern energetic alignment in financial matters. Your ability to anchor higher frequencies doesn't just affect consciousness. It affects the material realm, drawing to you the resources that match your vibration. Solitude and inner work haven't just refined your spirit. They have honed these gifts, preparing you to be a clear channel for divine wealth. Your presence itself is meant to be an unintentional inspiration, and this extends to the realm of abundance. As you step fully into your divine identity and purpose, as you anchor the frequency of divine flow, you will notice shifts around you. Opportunities may appear that seem to come out of nowhere. People drawn to your light may become conduits for resources. Your energy exposes the limitations of the scarcity mindset in others, sometimes inspiring them, sometimes triggering their fear or hostility. But know this: your abundance isn't just for you. It's designed to fuel your mission, to be a beacon of divine provision for others to witness, and to create a ripple effect of higher frequency energy in the material world. Now, understand that this influx of divine financial abundance is not just about external circumstances shifting. It requires a profound internal transformation. You may be experiencing, or have recently experienced, physical and energetic body shifts. Fatigue, inexplicable aches, pressure in your head or chest, changes in appetite or sleep patterns. These are not random ailments. They are your physical form upgrading, adapting its frequency to be able to hold and channel the higher energies of divine abundance and your expanding purpose. Your light body is being activated, preparing you to become a vessel for greater flow. Simultaneously, deep emotional and mental rewiring is taking place. Old programs of scarcity, unworthiness, and fear around money, absorbed from the collective or past experiences, are being purged. You might experience unexplained waves of emotion, grief for the old ways dying, joy for the liberation ahead, anger at past limitations. Your thinking is being recalibrated, shifting away from survival mode and towards a consciousness of divine sufficiency and abundant creation. This process can be intense, but it is necessary to clear the internal channels for true, unconditional abundance to flow. Your path is now marked by increased synchronicities, especially concerning resources and opportunities. Repeating numbers related to abundance, like 888 or 999, chance encounters that lead to financial openings, intuitive nudges to look in a certain direction or take a specific action. These are not coincidences. They are direct communications from your divine support team, guiding you towards the manifestation of your abundance. The veil between the spiritual and material realms is thinning for you, making these signs and divine guidance more palpable and frequent. Pay attention. Trust these breadcrumbs of light leading you forward. As your frequency rises to meet the vibration of divine abundance, your relationships will inevitably shift. Those whose energy is still rooted in scarcity, fear, or conventional striving may naturally fall away. This is not personal. It is energetic. Their frequency is no longer compatible with yours. While this can feel painful, it is necessary pruning, making space for relationships that are in alignment with your true vibration and your abundant destiny. Your soul tribe, those who resonate at a similar frequency and understand the nature of your path and purpose, will begin to appear. These connections will be supportive, understanding, and may even play a direct role in the flow of your divine abundance, whether through collaboration, shared vision, or mutual support. All of this is preparation for you to step fully into your power and embrace your destined role, which includes being a steward and channel for divine financial abundance. The time for self-doubt, for playing small, for believing you are limited by earthly constraints is over. You are not just receiving abundance. You are becoming abundance. You are being called to embody the frequency of divine provision, to trust implicitly that everything required for your mission is being divinely supplied, and to use this abundance not for selfish gain, but as a sacred tool to anchor more light, create more good, and fulfill the purpose for which you were chosen. Chosen one, Hear this truth resonate in the depths of your soul. Your divine financial abundance is not a possibility. It is a certainty. It is not something you must chase or force through brute effort. It is something you align with and allow to flow. Your past struggles were the crucible, the training ground, the necessary clearing. They were never indicators of your unworthiness, but preparations for your capacity to hold and direct immense divine energy, including the energy of wealth, in a way that serves the highest good. The era of lack, of scarcity mindsets, of feeling punished or overlooked by the universe in the realm of resources is concluding for you. You have done the inner work, consciously or unconsciously. You have endured the isolation, the misunderstanding, the tests that have purified your intentions and strengthened your connection to Source. You are now energetically ready to receive and responsibly steward the flow of divine abundance that is your birthright. This abundance may not arrive in the ways you expect based on the world's definition. It may come through unconventional channels, unexpected opportunities, divine connections, or intuitive guidance that leads you to resources. It is tailored specifically to your unique path and purpose. It is designed to free you, to empower you, and to enable you to fully step into the magnificence of who you were created to be. Stop fighting the current of divine flow. Stop clinging to the old narratives of scarcity and struggle. The universe is not testing your worthiness by withholding. It was waiting for you to reach the energetic alignment where you could receive this level of abundance without being corrupted by it, without being pulled back into the dense collective consciousness of fear. You are ready now. Stand tall, chosen one. Release the residues of past financial anxieties. Declare your divine right to abundance. Know that you are supported, guided, and provided for beyond your wildest dreams, in ways that are perfectly aligned with your highest good and your sacred mission. Your unique energy, your divine path, your very being is designed to attract and circulate divine wealth. It is not separate from your spirituality. It is an integral part of it. Embrace this truth. Feel it in your bones. See the veil lifting. The synchronicities will increase, leading you directly to the resources you need. The right opportunities will present themselves, not through struggle, but through alignment. The people who can support your abundant flow will appear. Trust the guidance. Trust the process. Most importantly, trust in the divine plan and your central, essential role within it. Your divine financial abundance is not coming. It is here. It is flowing towards you and through you now. Your only task is to stay clear, stay aligned, stay in faith, and be a willing, grateful channel for this sacred energy. You were chosen for this. You are ready for this. Your mission requires this. The world is waiting for you to embody this truth. This is not just a message of hope. It is a declaration of your energetic reality. You are a being of light and power, and abundance is a natural state of being at your frequency. Any perceived lack was a temporary condition, a necessary part of the alchemical process refining you for this very moment. Walk forward with confidence. Expect miracles. Expect the unexpected flow of divine resources. Your time is now. Your abundance is here. Receive it gratefully and gracefully, and use it to illuminate your path and the world around you. You are divinely supported. You are divinely wealthy. You are the chosen one, and your abundance is your birthright. It is already yours. Step into it. Live from it. Be it. The flow has begun.